X-13. Finally.
Look at that fuckface. Someone probably had an accident with their pants and afterwards didn't leave their house for 3 months. Could be. Would have so gave out your evil pickle if it's weird.
Luan, what happened to you?
Ran into some biters along the way. Nothing serious.
That doesn't look good. And you're in danger with me, Luan. You know it.
You don't understand. Those bastards destroyed everything and everyone I love.
Can we
Everyone
loot
died
him?
in the attack. Frank is dead.
Can we loot him?
I won't lose you too.
I'll
But
be
can we loot
okay.
him?
Everyone says that.
Look at me,
You still
Luan.
have to do it in DPD chat. to
Look
scare
me
him.
in the
Jeez.
eye.
Yes, do it. Here's Queen, Raptor
Look at me,
Scream, and
Luan.
wants to double for
I will make it back.
Yeah, you will. Because I'm going with you.
Luan,
Frank always said I'm real Night Runner material. Let's see if
But
he's
yeah,
right.
it's basically one of those
Ladies
things when
first.
somebody's like, oh, you're a girl. Girls have all kind of nice and cute stuff inside of them. Butterflies and unicorns and all that and pink color. And I'm just like, the only thing that comes inside from
It's
my
getting
heart
worse, isn't it?
is the noise. Nothing.
We'll
There is
find it
nothing
before it
cute in
progresses
it.
any further. We will do this. Understood?
More like unicorn blood.
yeah.
Great lipstick.
let's
My
finish
favorite
this.
lipstick color is actually called unicorn blood. Fun fact. It was broke for a long while when he was younger. That constant stress of having to think what you can afford and having to say no to every activity is incredibly stressful and depressing. Psychic hug. And yeah, I definitely can understand that.
Oh, shit.
So we are a superhuman monster thingy, but we can't run as fast as she can. Alright.
Luan, you there?
Down with the
What?
sickness. Ooh. Okay. But yes. No.
Aiden? I took care of the guards, but I have no idea how to open the door.
It's like now I'm the one who is constantly broke all the time and well, of course it's like that. I remember my doctor saying back in the time that I should stay on a sick leave for a while, so I wouldn't be stressing out so much on the stuff, because the stress was like little by little building up all the issues, worse and worse and worse. So they said that you should stay on a sick leave for a while, and you know, I have a relaxing time and all that. During the whole sick leave I have been on, I have done nothing else than been fucking stressed about money all the damn time. Because, like, the only place where I've gotten money has been government. And with government, there are issues with the money. You need to keep bringing them stuff and such and such and such. And then there are more issues. And no, there was no any point where it has been relaxing. Fucking no. And at the moment, now due to the doctor's decision to completely ignore the old diagnosis and refusing to rewrite the papers, it's even more stressful. Besides, now there is no income. Blech. This voice sounds like the first game guy. Oh. We'll have a break now, see you later. Okay, take your time and enjoy your break, Radix. Sick leaves is almost an unpaid here, except for COVID. Here it is paid, because if you're not able to work, the government pays for it. And take your time, have fun. Also, like, if you can't find job, government pays for you, like, all that kind of stuff. Where I got to say Finland is fucking awesome, because, well, if you don't have any income, you don't need to live in a box. You can still get money from government, but, you know, of course you need papers for it and so on. You can get a little pay, but it's not much. Can understand that. But it's enough. It's something. and you got that, just live with it. If there is no other option, that's how you do it. But basically, for me, it's already turned into retirement, because in Finland you can be on sick leave only 300 days. And I've been way longer than 300 days. Just don't let it destroy your self-esteem when you're so young and have a bright future ahead of you. I have not had self-esteem before. Or, like, now I'm little by little building one, but no, I never had it before. So, the backstory about me and my mental issues. Science, do want you guys to like see where I'm standing with it. Is that I have had depression, major depression, since I was small. I have actually never experienced things the same way as other people have. Like when I was kid, I suffered from lacking emotions. Like I didn't really have positive emotions ever. And I had never experienced happiness before 22 years old. Like never. It's completely still new thing for me. How to say it nicely? Trying to think. My relation with my parents is not good. At least not with my father. He's the person who mostly has caused why I had anorexia into age of 15. I was bullied in school over 9 years. And even before that, other girls hated me with a burning passion and never took me anywhere with them. Like I was always the outsider and people avoided me. When you say that I'm beautiful in your opinion, it's something that still sounds super weird to me, because the only thing that I heard from other people when I was kid was that I'm the most ugliest person they have seen and no one can ever love me. And stuff like it. So it's really, really, really weird for me.
Are you alright?
Sure. Them? Not so much.
I think
Show me.
I was actually 15 when I...
You've got bigger
No.
problems.
I was 8 years old when I first mentioned that
Look.
I have the feeling like being homesick all the time.
Oh my
But
god.
it's
What
not
is this?
feeling sick for home because I don't
They were
have home.
collecting food here. Fuel,
And
water.
it's just like
Look at
ruining every
this.
moment.
They were hoarding supplies here.
And I was told to shut up.
Wow.
At the age of 15, I
My
got
God.
diagnosed with major
The GRE
depression with
built
full
this place for
points.
some people to
And I made
survive the plague.
school therapists cry
Like the Ark.
The Ark?
because of it.
No, it's
Then, year
From the
two
Bible.
later, my father paid
only
me
there. The goal was
quite
to
a big
save pairs
sum of money that I
animals.
would say that everything is
here,
fine, and the therapist stopped it
probably just
completely.
Goat fuckers from the GRE.
It doesn't look
Then
like it's for
years
regular
later,
people.
I think
Nope,
I was
selfish
19
assholes.
years old when my
doesn't look like
coworker
anyone made it
said
here.
that
The virus spread more quickly
I
than they
sound
did.
like I'm hiding
Justice was served.
depression. I went to talk about it to
Waltz was headed this
doctor,
way for
and
sure.
then I
He knew it contained
little by little
everything he
started to
needed for
find a
survival.
big pile of
We had to
diagnoses.
find him.
Well, it
See?
took 6 years. Got big pile of diagnoses, a lot of things, but finally things started to actually make sense. And like there is now major depression still, slight anorexia,
Hold on. I'll go first.
PTSD, insomnia, a messed up personality. So it's like a big pile of everything. You know why they said that to you? Because they're jealous at you. Not sure about that. But at least you seem to be an optimist. You don't complain about everything, not seriously. Well, most of the times I try to laugh about everything because that's only like what I can do. Pretty much, at least it feels like it's the only thing I can do about it. And also like I do complain about things quite a lot, but only if I'm actually trying to do something against it. Like I'm not complaining if I'm not actively trying to fix it or make it better or, you know. So it's always like, well, basically in the moments when I'm going outside against my will going to outside, I complain going there, but I still will go there. And after all, I will feel better. Okay, so now there are volatiles, and volatiles are my friends. But I don't like them, they're not really friends. You are a beautiful queen, and even more beautiful on the inside. You truly believe you have pure soul, and you are so sorry you have to suffer. You should suffer for you, so you don't have to. Aww. I appreciate your kind words, but I also feel like, because all the extremely bullshit stuff that I have gone through feels like I can possibly help other people. And at the same time, I'm really happy that I'm the one who went through it and not someone else. Because this is something I would not want to anyone else. You have a chronic disorder, but you have been hiding your depression from your doctor because depression diagnosis can fuck you up there. They can fuck you up anywhere, which is sad
The control
because
room is that way.
those are things
Walt
that
must be
everyone
looking
needs
for
help
something
with
in there.
and
Go
should get
after him,
help with.
Aiden.
It shouldn't
I'll
be a
try to find
taboo
some
and
messages.
big
I won't
pile of
leave you.
more issues.
Quit it with the
Because you
mother
need
hen
help
routine
with
and
it,
Get
and
going.
It's already
Find
super
Walt.
tough to be
Take
with
that
it.
damn key from him.
So I
Aiden.
don't understand why
Or we
it is
all
not also
die.
made like it would
I'll
make
come
life
back for you.
easier. Okay, you have
I promise.
depression and people would help you and
that.
try to make your life easier.
Save
Why it has
Villador.
to be made even
The
harder?
rest can-
Like, okay,
Wait.
now go away alone there. And ugh. When you get diagnosed with it, everything you say offhand, medical people can assume you're threatening to hurt yourself. I have not experienced that, which I'm extremely happy. But to be fair, I had eventually a freaking awesome doctor who I was allowed to talk about everything, which made things easier. Signs, not talking about things, want to make things go away. It just makes it feel more lonely. Yes, the assumption is that only crazy people can be happy in this world. Well, it does feel like it. So being depressed as long as it doesn't hurt you is normal. Yeah, but at the same time, with the amount that I have had it, it's not normal anymore, and it's not good. And like, I honestly thought for a very long time that I'm not missing out anything. That life is like it. That it sucks big time, and it's nothing more than, you know, waiting that you die. But life is a lot of other things too. Like a lot of other things too. And I never realized it before I first time felt like I'm alive. And that started to make things feel something. So I like never was really feeling that I belong into anywhere or didn't feel like I was doing anything right or, you know, stuff like it. Also, hi Race, how are you today? Let's just say you have not been internal honest with your therapist about that. What do you feel? Can understand it. Would probably get instant arrest against your will. In Finland, they can't do that to you if you are knowing what you're doing. They can't hospitalize you against your will, unless if you are not allowed to, like if they see it as you don't know what you're doing or what you're saying. Let's get started. You have tried taking your life about 5 times and been told each time you will get referred to a therapist for help, but you never actually heard back once. You left the hospital, so completely gave up and just fight with your own. Being an alcoholic, so surely you can beat depression, right? Can I hug you? Know the feeling. Know the feeling. With the beach and alcoholic. But yeah, I do believe in you, and please, like, if you ever feel like you need someone to talk with, my DMs are open, feel free to message, doesn't matter what time, always more than welcome in there. You are not alone. There are people who care about you, even if it would be just a random person in internet like me, but it's still, there is people who care about you. Would probably get incident, yeah. And the way to deal with that ends up with you being either locked in a bad room or being asked 500 questions about your intentions and thoughts, and boom, you answer one wrong and they perceive wrong and just being judgmentally defied and lose several rights. What the fuck? You can relate to what you're feeling. Went through much the same thoughts when he was younger. Sorry to hear. Hi Crop, how are you today? Good is actually okay at the moment. Even though we are going through really heavy talk, it still like helps to talk about it. Because as you can see, you're not the only one who feels bad. You're not the only one who suffers. There are other people too. So there is possibly, you know, not feeling as much lonely. I'm doing pretty well, happy to hear. Yeah, I'm okay. I was having a horrible day earlier, but it's getting better little by little, and chat is being fucking awesome. They already made me cry at the beginning of the stream. It was so sweet. Just trying to give others what I did never receive when I was younger, I guess. Because I feel like everyone deserves to, you know, have someone who cares about you. You can force yourself to act normal when you panic, but it makes you feel like you're gonna vomit any second. Would take the depression over panic any day though. Can just be looking for Reese's Cups at the grocery store and just feel like you're suddenly gonna die, someone's gonna come after you or murder you. There's nothing you can do and everything is against you. Yeah. You had such a bad day at work, you're kinda exhausted right now. Nothing serious, always trauma queen. Hey, I don't see it as a bad thing. Even if you would be trauma queen. As long as it's not like I'm causing any proper harm to other people. And to be honest, it does good to complain sometimes. Like, it really does. Like, the one thing that a lot of people don't understand is that everyone needs the moment when they don't want you to fix the thing. They don't want the solution, they just want to complain. I had a fucking shitty day. And it actually feels great when somebody said, sorry to hear. And they are like, well, what I can do to fix it. You don't always need solutions. Of course, it is nice sometimes, but some days are just like, let everything be right, like annoying right now. You didn't even realize when you was 22, you was addicted to alcohol, and by about 25, 26, it was getting real big. But hey, I'm really, really, really proud of you that you did it. That is one hell of a job.
Now?
Really proud of you.
No, when
And you
we're
should be
old.
too.
Now, Edie.
You mean like once you told your therapist that you feel like it would be better,
Everything's ready.
you was dead. You didn't have the guts to tell him
So
when you had
bad.
thoughts of doing it. I do recommend talking about it with your therapist as well, since they will react to
Why
it.
can't I remember taking this
But
photograph?
at least in Finland, they won't do anything bad about it. They won't lock you in a hospital or anything. Of course, it depends on the therapist how they will react on it, but they are not allowed to lock you up against your will if you are knowing what you're doing with your life, kind of thing. Like if you are what is the right word? Like as long as you are not syyntakeeton. Because in that point, then it's super happy. You feel that, believe in you to be brave and tell your therapist, but you would not be better off that way. You are important, you matter, and hey, this chat needs you, and so does Queen. Exactly. Somberline, I'm really happy that we met you. And thank you for the hug, Adios. You don't even just have thoughts, a plan. Expressing your feelings in words can help process them, even if it's just on a diary. Yes, exactly. Without you, table unfortunate. What's it? Now I'm scared. because in the city where I was, we actually talked about very detailed about it. My doctor made me to describe the plans and everything. They made me describe everything. And basically, it was just talking about it with them. They didn't judge me for it. They didn't tell me anything about it. They just told me that their job is to not deny me. Their job is to make me see more reasons to stay here. Which for me was like, okay, what? And it actually made me feel way better that way, because, you know, saying you are not allowed to think that way won't take the feeling away, but showing you more reasons to live, more reasons to stay, that you are important, that gives you something. Thank you. You still get that, like, so when you drink alcohol you crave more and more, but now you have systems in place. I definitely can understand that, and definitely have gone through that kind of stuff as well. Oh fuck, I lost the loot, damn it. So it's like, you can stay brave and you can stay strong, and you know you have to need to do that.
Never.
But you're over.
I won't leave you.
The story is
I don't have to.
out of topic,
Nothing
but your
could
brother
ever
is
tear
going
us
to
apart
next
anyway.
month, and you said
Nothing.
excited for him. I'm actually happy
Aiden,
to hear that.
come on,
Sounds
it's time.
awesome. Congratulations for
Don't
your
worry.
brother. I hope the graduation party is gonna be
What
great.
the?
God damn it, you was gonna drink
damn.
this weekend, but all this talk made you reconsider. Syntaketon is non-compos mentis, but that refers to a state of being where you're not criminally responsible for your actions. Yeah, but that is also the same thing if they, like, would throw you in the battered room. They won't do that if you're not that, as far as they said to me. Also, now I'm very angry that I missed it. You have experience in working with people working at alcohol addicts.
It's
So one thing
okay.
you hear most
It'll
of people
pass.
was changing their mindset. They said they had addict,
I
and
know,
then the
I know,
addict
boy.
isn't who
I'm
they are.
right
But
here
can't
with
do
you.
much to help you. It touches more their destiny and to discuss. New things. But yeah, it's like, I do recommend you guys to talk about things, even if they are things that hurt, things that are said to no,
Hurry.
don't talk about
Aiden,
it,
you
that's
have to run.
stupid and all
Where's
that.
Mia?
I'll find
I
her.
still
I
do
promise.
recommend talking
Run!
or writing, or, you know, tell them to random in the internet or something, but don't stay alone with the dogs. Because I know they won't go away by just being there like la 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 la, can't
What is
hear you.
happening to
They're
me?
still there.
Aiden,
So when you talk out the
Aiden,
mouth,
are you alright?
maybe they don't hurt as much.
Yes.
It sounds like missiles are launching
It is
nearby
worth of trying.
from this building.
I'm still looking for Waltz, Luan.
I can't find any bandages.
Screw that, Luan. Look for an exit and get the hell out of here.
The thing that hurts you the most is daily
Aiden, if
basis
the
is how
missiles are
much of an
launching from
absolute
here,
failure you have
we
been
need to find them.
in being who you wanted to be.
I'll take care of that right after I find Waltz.
The question is, who would have you wanted to be? Okay, so we didn't miss anything. Okay. That is cool, because I really was nervous about that. I wanted to be an independent man with a family and doing something you enjoy for money. Then there is the question. Are you working towards it? Little by little. Because it's not too late yet.
Let it go. Get away
I know
from
it
here.
feels like it, but it's never too late.
Waltz,
You
where
can
are
still
you?
work towards it.
You won't
and
get away
achieve it.
this time, you hear me?
You're really an awesome person. And I have no doubt of believing that you'll achieve it eventually. You're not a failure. You made it this far. You can make it longer. It's actually interesting. stressed. You don't want to be addicted to alcohol and you don't want to be that person. But yeah, it's like something inside you is forcing to want it sometimes, but you're getting there. What made you fight back was your girlfriend threatening to leave you if you don't stop, which was fair, because it was a lot to deal with being drunk all
You
the time.
won't stop this 12346. It's over
Somehow
now.
you feel this was all destined to be for you. You had a chance to have family, but you didn't feel comfortable having a child while barely being able to support yourself. But that doesn't mean that you wouldn't be allowed to in the future. And to be fair, I would say, well, of course I can't say is it like the right choice for you, but like at least for me, the question about family is that I would first want to be able to like have everything working and, you know, being able to have some sort of an income that I can be sure that I can offer a good home for the family itself. But yeah, I do understand it sucks. But at the same time, like, look at it the way that maybe it wasn't the right time to have it yet. And it doesn't stop you from getting it later on. It's been 4 years now since you have dated anyone, and that also just reinforces your feeling you're not a very desirable person. I feel like everyone has the right one somewhere. Like, of course, I know some people say it's a stupid way of thinking or blah blah blah, but at the same time I feel like that if it's that way. And the fact that you haven't dated doesn't make you any less desirable, even if it feels like it. You have asked out many people into time, and it's all been a no. But at least they say no, instead of saying, sure, of course, and lying to your face. Why I sound extremely annoyingly positive. You don't have kids and you're 45, you think you missed the boat. Actually, as a guy, you have not missed the boat yet. No. For a woman, the age of 40 was it, is the final chance kind of thing. But for a guy, you can get kids still 90 years old. I know it's not the same, I know, but if we only think about the physical way, how it works. You first have to be able to love yourself to be able to love others, or preferably that's the way it goes. Some people pin their hope on others and can relate to this point. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck. You don't have girlfriend though. But that doesn't mean you can't have a girlfriend in the future. Maybe just haven't found it. It's really only one person has ever found you attractive. No. I feel like it's more about that the people who find us attractive don't always say it. Like as I said about it, that you have extremely thick beard. You're very nice. Like really nice looking guy. I don't understand why no one would ever find you attractive. Like I personally wouldn't. Hell! I'm gonna die.
No more fucking around.
Fucking no. 40 is fine, only thing, as long as you know that there is no. For a woman, there is. Menopause makes women unable to have children most of the time. Yeah, and also like after that age, I'm not sure was it 40 or 45 or what it was for women, it will also be a very big risk for you and the baby to have kids after a certain age, sadly. But for man, there really isn't you know, a chance of not being able to anymore. Mick Jagger got another kid a few years ago, and he was well in his 70s then, but that was Mick Jagger. And yeah, didn't our president also get a kid of like, isn't he like 60 or 70? I don't fucking know. Right, of course. I'm gonna pause my... yeah. Good morning, Dross. How are you today? But Queen, you hope you have a great stream. You're going to sleep very soon. See you tomorrow. Okay, good night. Sleep well and sweet dreams. Adios. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And thank you for the lurk. Hope you can meet someone someday. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. There is also Anthropos. Well, you mean until you are too old to be functional. True. How are you, Queen? How is chat? Doing good, you hope? Hi, Hupparikoski, how are you today? Well, we are talking about quite a heavy subjects, I feel like. I hope everyone in the chat is okay. And please do say if something is triggering too much or something. I'm okay. Like, the beginning of the day was nyeh. Like, really, nyeh. And then chat broke me. And now I'm, like, way better. You're pretty much quarantined to be sterile at this point. Good thing you don't want any kids patching if you did though. I don't know, cause like I personally don't want to, you know, give the chance to get grandkids for my parents because no, just no, I would keep them far away from them. And at the same time, like I'm a big issue, and I don't want to, you know, cause that anyone else have same issues, and you know, I don't know. The whole thing is just like I'm not mentally stable enough, so I prefer not have them. And then like I have never really wanted to have kids, and then everyone, because I'm a woman, everyone keeps telling me, oh, your opinion will change. You will want them. Blah blah blah. It's like, okay. Sir, how about fuck you? If the folk here is pleasant and supportive IRL, they're in chat. Loving relationship is inevitable. Just question of time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're a kid at the heart, now you have... How can you have another kid? The good thing is, you managed to game your doctor into giving you antidepressants without diagnosing you with depression. You have quick acting by I still feel like the therapy is way more better option than having only pills, but of course that's just me. And my personal opinion. And I can't know what works to another person. Actually, do I have something called that works. I'm gonna tear you apart. Do it. Fuck you. Have a crate. Oh, he died. Lovely. Okay.
What? I'm running out of time.
To be fair, you wouldn't ever put such a curse on a kid. You have to be carrying genes. Same for you. Basically, technically, you don't have diagnosis, but you do have medication using it for over a year now. You didn't want kids until time passed and you did change your opinion. Well, that still doesn't stop it from happening in the future. The same for you. You never wanted children, but it's in your culture, it's expected. You have like 10. So mother gives you, it's never too late. You can adopt, etc. etc.
Mia, is that you?
Your opinion will change, yada yada. They can't know that. That's just peaceful thinking. Yep. When you look at babies, you don't go, oh, they are so adorable,
What?
you must have them. But it's actually pretty
What?
fun to teach your niece to play games.
What?
Yeah.
What?
The sister has 2 kids and
What?
mom considered that enough. Grandkid signs
What are
the
you
brother
doing?
has the personality. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome the new skeletons. any of my mods. Can I get a shout out? Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Thank you for the raid, appreciate it a lot. How are you all today? How was your raid?
Aiden, I found
What
the hangar
though?
with the missile launchers. On the lower
Skeletons.
level, under the G block.
Brought all the sleepy peoples. Welcome in. Also, hi
There are a
Selena.
lot of
How are you today? And how was your stream?
The city won't survive.
What were
the
you
next
playing?
attacks.
What? You were supposed to get out of here.
Where are my mods?
Get away from here now. You hear
I
me?
have 3 sisters and got total of 5 kids. Yourself have none and shall not have. Prefer. Let me give you a shout out. If I can do it on my own. Boop. Does it work? Oh no. Error. Great. Nothing works. Damn it.
The one. Shit.
Hollowed Bones is such a good drag queen. Well done. Yeah, Hollowed Bones is actually composed for me. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. By Angelica, the Last Ancient. Made for me. I have another song made by them as well. As I got it from my friend as a birthday present, which was fucking awesome. I haven't been touched by another person on purpose in 7 months. Whichever works for you. You're probably 2 years into being touched, or at least close.
Enough of this cat and mouse.
You heard about some
Leave.
dinosaur noises.
I don't want to kill you.
Was that Mia? You brought her here.
Yes. Now leave while you still
Do
can.
they say raptor noises or
That's my
exclamation
last
mark
warning.
dinosaur?
She's alive.
In a
Don't
manner
worry,
of speaking.
I will be the person who will have
Why?
you all the babies.
Why have you been torturing
Yeah, there
her
is
like
that
this?
dinosaur noises, and then there is the
You really
raptor
don't remember
noise.
anything,
Well,
do
or
you?
at least what people call either raptor or demon screech or something. Which I do recommend.
Give
when
me
you
the
appear
key
on my
and
stream,
stop the missile
I
strikes.
highly recommend
It's
you
already
guys to
too
lower your
late.
volume.
Too late.
Because I'm
The
one of
city
the
had its
people who
chance,
make
Aiden,
weird noises
years
all the
ago,
time, and I will
before
make
my
weird
work was
screeches as
destroyed.
well.
Many have died, but more will be
Not the
saved.
normal screeches.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
The queen screech.
Why are you
Like
chasing
not
me,
the
Aiden?
normal screeches, not
What do you
the
want?
screaming
I
and
promised
all
Mia.
that. It's more
Promise
of a
what? Why don't you tell me the truth?
screeches.
Focus, Aiden.
Do not give an example. Sorry, too late. So yeah, I'm sorry, and I do hope nobody's ears are bleeding currently. My deepest apologies.
I'm doing what I can. But she's weak. Much weaker than the other children.
Well, there went your here. Hey, I said first.
That's why
Lower
she
your
got the
volume.
virus.
I said.
But you
Did
can
you listen
save
me?
her, Aiden.
No, you did. What
Unless
happens when Queen doesn't
you
get
see,
coffee? Yes. And
people
here you
want
are,
to
you can't
stop my
even do a
research.
good Shrek impression.
They can't see how close we are to finding a cure.
Well, you
Whatever
need to
happens,
just
we
channel
must.
your inner demons.
Whatever happens,
Skeleton.
we must stick
And we'll make it.
together.
No.
I believe in you.
You didn't
Love it
promise
every
her.
time you do it.
You promised
I
me.
know. You got to go, but you all enjoy the stream. Have an amazing rest of your day,
You
Tana.
tortured
Thanks
us!
for stopping
You
by.
are hurting
Appreciate
me!
it.
And Mia!
He also makes
No,
Kirby
Aiden.
noises.
I would never
Wait, what?
hurt
Do
my
I
own
make Kirby
child.
noises? Really?
Mia is my daughter.
What?
And you
You're
know
doing
that.
the right way for Smackdown. Like, I do know I make a lot of weird noises like whoop ha, and a lot of other things, but
Got you.
oh yeah, and meep meep.
I was looking for a cure.
And whatnot.
For her. For
I'm gonna
everyone.
go practice.
With your help.
Isn't that Kirby?
Yes.
I don't know.
Now leave while
It
you
also
still
could
can.
be the
That's why I
freaking
need
Mario.
this
I don't
key.
know. I have no
Waltz?
idea.
Waltz, stop!
Missile launch imminent.
The best part is that when people are like, "Oh my god, that
What?
noise that you just made was so super cute," and I'm
We
like,
need to
"Did
stop
I
it.
make a noise?"
Take one more
Because most
step
of the
and I'll
time it
kill you.
comes
Give me
out
the
of a
key.
reflex or.
I can't. Mia needs it, Aiden. If you take it, she'll die.
Don't make me make a decision.
Will level the city!
There is no other way.
Don't play Mario
The
either.
process must
Me
follow
neither.
through to its end.
I can't let that happen.
Then you have to die.
Die, 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 my time. Okay.